Hey everyone, this is Juanita Waterman, and I want to talk to you about worship because it is extremely important and people die over it. People kill for it, or kill to do it, or kill other people so they won't do it. So worship's extremely sensitive subject, I would imagine. And it's really important though that we talk about it. I have really good friends who are not nationalistic. And yet, to some people, that's a sin. You don't kill for your country. That's a sin to them. So, if Germany was to go to war with the United States and they're nationalistic on this side and they're nationalistic on this side, they can just go kill each other. Where the people that aren't nationalistic say, no, wait a minute. Our governments are asking us to do this. Maybe we should see if it's one of our values. Maybe we should really know what we're fighting about and decide if that's a value that's worthy of killing for. And the only time people kill is when they're not satisfied. So let's talk about worship. Some people worship the universe. I could see if you worship the universe, I guess you would have to, you could put your trust in the universe to solve the problems. If you worship the governments, then you want the governments to solve the problems. If you worship a king, you want that king to solve the problems. So if you put your, trust in men, kings and nobles and dictators and all that, the results so far in mankind's history have been disastrous. If you put your trust in the universe, that's kind of iffy because the universe is Mother Nature. You're putting your trust in Mother Nature. And it does get things extinct eventually. And everything dies in Mother Nature eventually. So it's not too safe. You don't come from a place of safety even when you're worshiping the universe. You come from a place of unknown. How is this going to turn out? And nobody likes that. Nobody likes to know that everything's so unknown and you're not worthy of knowing how it's going to turn out. And then you got gods. And there's millions of them, all wanting your worship, whether it's the god of money, the god of sleep, the god of poverty, the god of riches, the god of etc. They all want your time and attention. And there is a god of peace. There is a God that created the universe. If there's a creator. I mean, that's again. So you have to decide on your own what God you want to worship, the God of war or the God of peace. And when you pick the God of peace, who claims to be the creator, he says you can't fight. You cannot be nationalistic. You don't get to kill your neighbor. You don't get to kill your brother or sister or anyone. And even though it looks like you're going to die, because you choose not to defend yourself and your family, I'm right there. And here's what's going to happen in the future. When they do try to get you, even if you die, I'll resurrect you and all your family. And I will give you tenfold of what you had before. 10 times more than what you had. If you have to die. And I can resurrect anyone. Who feels safer? What feels safer? Okay, let's say you decide reincarnation's your deal. Okay, how safe is reincarnation? Do you have a creator that tells you what's in store for you for the future? No, he doesn't tell you what you're going to be next time. I guess if you're bad, you're going to be a fly. If you're good, you'll be a what? If you're good in this system of things, is it very satisfying? For some people, yeah. Having riches is satisfying maybe to them. But there are a few of us left on this planet that if we're taken care of, and I have all the money in the world and all the food in the world and everything, but there's one person on this planet that's suffering, that's not okay with me. I'm a mother. If I have 5 kids, I want all 5 kids to be taken care of. That's how a father feels. That's how a mother feels. And that's how our creator feels. And I'm no different than him. If one person is not taken care of on this planet, I'm not going to be happy about it. And you could trust universe. That's what you want to call, Mother Nature. Go ahead and trust it. It's unpredictable. Mother Nature can be predictable, but it can also be unpredictable. Mother Nature can tell you the future in some ways. You reap what you sow. It's universal laws, which, if you want to give her credit for inventing them, fine with me. But there's also a creator who takes credit for inventing the universal laws. And he tells us what they are. And he tells us how to be safe in now and in the future. And I mean safe in the sense of at peace. You never have to wonder if you did the right thing. So I just wanted to give you that to think about, because today we are at war. What will you worship? Will you worship the universe? Will you worship the governments or man, made governments, or are you going to worship the creator? That's really the question you have to ask yourself. And then once you know the answer, then you got to go find out and do some research about those things and see if they have satisfying answers for you. And if they don't, you'll never be satisfied. So at least not as long as you decide to not search. It's important to get your vote on this matter. God is not neutral. No, the creator is not neutral. He has laws. He has a team he's on, and it's not mankind's governments. So, let me hear your opinion about this. I would love to hear what you have to say. Only if you're sincere. If you're just out to create chaos and hate and violence and war, please don't get on my discussion board. But if you're really sincere and you're a searcher, please continue to add value to this conversation. I'll talk to you later. See ya.